I can come back to you, but you might have to remind me because
I guess
we have a lot.
Transgenderism? I don't fucking know.
Okay, well, I don't really want to get too much down that one, but
How do you self-ID?
Me, I'm she, they.
Can we do pronouns really quick? Okay, fuck it.
She, they.
She, her. She, her.
Nope,
She, her.
Like,
Okay.
You don't have pronouns?
I don't do pronouns.
No.
What do I refer to you as?
Well,
pronouns.
look
Okay,
at you,
fine.
look at me, and you tell
I,
me.
us.
It.
I, us. Go ahead.
That is a pronoun.
Yeah, I know. Refer to me as I, us. Try it. Let's see how you do.
All right. How are you, I?
Yeah, good us. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Wait. So what do you on this topic? Is it the dating related stuff with the trans stuff? Like, for example, the question I typically ask is, do you object to a man not wanting to date somebody who's trans? Is that where you object or disagree?
No,
You're fine with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Is it the sports stuff?
Yeah.
Like
And then
trans women shouldn't be.
I'm gonna ask this just to ask, but what sex were you born as? Not gender, but sex.
I'm a female.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we're not going to get bogged down on that one. You said that you had a sugar daddy pull out what on you?
Yeah, so I had 2 sugar daddies at one point. They were friends. I went over one of my sugar daddy's houses, and I thought that they knew about the arrangement between me and the other person. I ended up slipping and saying some shit, and the one sugar daddy ended up pulling out guns on me while I was sleeping. Yeah.
Well, you said guns plural, so you had like 2 pistols?
Oh, no. He, I woke up and he, called me out into this room, and there was, a whole table, just a plethora of
Was
guns.
he holding?
He picked up one, and, I believe he pointed it at me. At one point, I was just like...
You look
Okay.
really emotional about this. I feel like there's a lot in your life that you haven't processed, and so you're physically wearing it.
Yeah.
Would you say that's right?
I don't know what you mean.
You when you talk about
physically
these
wearing
things,
it,
physically
how?
wearing it emotionally, and I mean your piercings,
Killer
so
of
you're kind of
Serial
taking out.
donated $200. For Alien, what is your origin story? What in your life has pushed you to the interest of leading that sort of lifestyle and doing vast physically cosmetic gymnastics to yourself? Who hurt you? You okay?
I'm fine.
I mean, it's just.
That's what I was getting at,
Yeah.
though. That's what I was getting at.
So you're asking me if I think that, I look I got these piercings because of the trauma that I
Yeah,
went
instead
through.
of really dealing with
No.
the actual trauma, you're mutilating your body.
Has it
No,
occurred
just
to you she
attention
just might
seekers.
like piercing?
I just think I look cool. I think I look
They don't
nice.
all, that's just that's what I hear all the time is that there's always an association whenever somebody's acting like a lunatic that it's because of trauma. But it's not really. Just
Yes,
a
but
lot of
Did
people.
I say that?
Not you.
Okay.
I
Actually,
didn't
it's directed this
I didn't
way.
say that. I asked that.
I know, but what I'm saying is that it's a trend that I've noticed that people seem to think that there's always some kind of traumatic event.
Because there often is.
Well, I don't know. That's debatable, but I think that that the kind of what we would see as a loony behavior often from people just is look at me, attention, look at me, look at me, look at me, and I think that the trauma thing is really just a cope. I think that it's a lot of people just really want to have a lot of attention on themselves, and that's
But
why
that
they'll
comes from
green their
somewhere
hair.
too, right? I mean, maybe as a child you didn't receive that type of attention.
Maybe, but I mean, I don't know. I think some people just want that attention,
Okay.
and they didn't have any kind of trauma. A lot of them
Some
seem to come
people.
from houses where they have 2 parents, and they say that, hey, I had a good upbringing, everything was great, and then they do all sorts of sleeve tattoos or body art or things like this because they want to get the attention on them. I think it's a misperception that I see a lot, that people think that it has something to do with trauma or abuse or something like that. And I think that that's a Hollywood angle.
I think
Well,
to
why don't you
that,
tell
to that
us,
extent it
Alien?
seems like it. But
Why don't you tell us, Aileen? Normal
Like I said,
childhood?
I just
Loving
thought
parents?
it was
Likes it.
cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have both of my parents and stuff like that.
Are they
They're-
still married?
No, they're not. But they basically got a divorce later. I was 17 or something, so it didn't really affect me. I don't know. Like I said, I just like the way that it looks. I know, as a kid, the internet was kind of just starting, and I was just always Googling things or whatever and just seeing like what's out there. And I remember just seeing like people with pierced tongues or a bunch of piercings, split tongues, rib cage, like, you know, removed and stuff like that. And I just thought it was really cool.
I mean, Andrew, I do
don't know
think that
why.
certainly some people who enter these subgroups like punk or goth or whatever, I certainly think some of these people could be drawn to it for, it could be trauma, but I actually agree with you that probably for some people it's just an aesthetic thing. They
Yeah.
find it like, it could be, it's cool aesthetic, or they want to,
Well, and it draws a lot of attention.
for attention too.
Yeah.
So
It's not
we
for
do,
attention. I don't
that's
like
fine.
attention.
We have a chat here from Voss. I got so lost several moments
Wait,
ago.
what?
Wait,
I'm so
Wait,
deadass.
what? Oh, come on. You don't walk down the street and come on.
Yeah, I don't really
Feed
believe
me
that
some
either.
more bullshit.
No,
come on.
I'm so dead ass. I don't like
I wish
attention.
nobody would ever look at all of my millions of piercings and
literally
elf ears and
have
green
elf
hair.
ears.
Not blended.
Come on.
well,
Bones, like.
Let me explain.
Okay,
I'm
I can't
wearing
wait.
elf ears just because, like, I had a whole debate in my head about this, right? Because for me, it's like I want to get my ears pointed, like surgically. So I was wearing the elf ears just to be my authentic self. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something that.
So your authentic ears are actually pointing underneath the fake
no, I
printing.
wish.
Oh,
That's
then
why
they're
I'm
not
wearing
all right.
authentic.
Well, which part of your authentic self is from Mirkwood?
Do you engage in witchcraft?
Huh?
She said yes. Oh, you were in the bathroom.
That's Mirkwood.
Mirkwood. Can you?
That's like home of the elves in Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
Which part of your authentic self is the elf part?
All of me, I guess.
All of it, yeah. So I mean, this is what I mean. It's like, it's
But I wanna look
it's
more like
really
it.
super hard for me to believe. Super hard to believe. Okay, sure, some body art, some things like that, because you really like it. But the whole thing has nothing at all to do with wanting attention.
No, not at all.
And then coming on the podcast was for
Huh? Because I'm cute.
because
So
What
you want
else?
people to
you
understand.
want people to see you,
let's
right?
guys,
I mean, like,
guys, let's
yeah.
not get bogged down.
Right.
I feel like maybe the thing that I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
didn't realize
it's my bad.
What? Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say that I thought the reason that I mentioned the trauma was because of the tree thing. That's not for attention. That seems mentally unstable.
Seems like trolling. Just like trolling nonsense, you know. What
I
I
mean, I was so
I date
dead
this
ass.
tree that sometimes I walk over and kiss the bark.
There's
like,
no way you
Yeah,
actually date
like
a
I'm
tree.
so dead ass. Like there's a tree at the end of my road. I took a guy to go and see him, and yeah,
Cool.
like
Voss, I got so lost several moments ago. I understood a bit on both sides earlier. I think this podcast rocks. Don't have much, spend too much, but want to support you guys. Hey, Voss, really appreciate your patronage, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, thank you for the message, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Now, we have a few more notes here for you. You also mentioned that you made out with a racist.
yeah, yeah. So there was
What-
this guy. I met him through not my brother ish, but kind of, and yeah, like I just hit him up one day. I was like, "Do you want to hang out? Do you want to chill?" And we went out to eat. Da da da. And we went outside, we kissed, we pecked, and then like later on I was wondering like if he wanted to do sexual things, and he was like, I don't think I can make myself do it because you're black. Yeah. Yeah.
Good times.
I was expecting a racial like accusation without actual racial basis. I'm very,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
but wait,
that's sad.
is that racist or is it just a preference that he has?
I think preferences are stupid. I think it's based in racism, honestly.
But
How
did
come?
he
It
say
sounds
that?
like he's just a. I mean, he didn't say any racial slurs
I
or
mean,
anything,
like,
right?
personally, if your wife was black, right, would you not like want to be with her anymore because she's black?
Yeah, but if
or-
you had a preference, an aesthetic preference for somebody,
I mean, I don't have a preference.
yeah, but you
at
can
all.
understand that other people would.
It's
I
like
mean, I
it's
think
like
it's stupid 'cause,
it's like
like-
a guy saying, "I don't want to sleep with you because you actually have a penis," and you're saying that
Well,
you're
that's
a
whole
woman.
different story.
No, that's the same thing.
It's
And then someone's like,
not.
"Well, you're
It's skin
transphobic."
color.
No, then they're
saying
like, "You're
But that's a whole
transphobic."
body part.
You're saying
you
someone
know?
can have a preference to someone's like physical features when you're dating?
I mean, like, no. You totally can.
Ideally, you want to be attracted
You
to the
totally
person.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
can.
saying.
But
So,
I'm just saying, like,
So if
when
somebody-
it comes to skin color, it just like that's a weird thing for me.
but
You
if
know what I mean?
But if I mean, I just don't understand what he did that was.
I won't date a guy if he has like, if I don't like his teeth, right?
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna date you because you're fucking white or some shit.
No, I
Like,
get it, but I don't understand if you have that preference, right? Why can't another person have a different preference and say, I just don't
saying it
prefer?
I mean,
comes
you
to the
totally can,
person's
but you're
skin.
just racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
well,
don't think you can
now
call the
that
race
racist
card.
part.
You can't call the race card.
It could just be a difference
He
in
literally
culture,
told me
right?
it's because I was black. Like,
Yeah, but I
That is
understand
it could
that.
be anything else.
Yeah,
like,
that
I
is
don't know what
racist.
you're trying
I
to
totally
justify
understand that he said it's because you're black.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make that a racist remark.
You're saying he liked everything about you except that the fact you're black.
He told me that he didn't like everything about me. He told me that personally, I was the most prettiest black girl that he's seen, and that's it.
hate that comment.
And so, yeah, me too.
Wait, so you guys just to recap
bad
here,
comment.
you guys were like hanging out individually,
Yeah. Like,
and how far? Like you didn't make out or anything, right?
no, we just text.
So you did. Wait, he kissed you, but he didn't want to do more because you were.
I asked him if he wanted a kiss, and he was like, sure.
Oh.
And then eventually, I asked him if he wanted to do more because I know.
Well, it says
whenever
you
we
made
would-
out with a racist.
Oh, did I?
That's what you said.
Oh.
Okay, you packed, but he didn't. You're saying he didn't want
Mine-
to do more
Yeah.
because he didn't want to do more because of your skin color.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're
That's kind of weird. Like it's like,
I'm
why
not
even
sure.
get? What?
Yeah,
well, why
why even
even
get to that point?
start?
Yeah.
You
It
know,
is weird.
like I'll hang out with you romantically. We can kiss, but fucking is where I draw the line.
Maybe that
Why are
man
you
is
asking
inherently
me?
racist. I'm not saying that having a preference, not having a preference, or having a preference, but maybe that man is like battling something inside where he thinks she's beautiful, but he has these racist
He was
ideologies.
battling it. Okay.
I've been with another.
But that doesn't mean like I'm not saying that you need to go like.
I don't
date
know.
a
Wouldn't
black
that be
girl.
the same as going out with like I don't know, a girl goes out with a guy who's way heavier than she normally would. She goes to the date, she has fun, but then she's like, nah, rethink it, right?
You're too fat.
Yeah, like I don't want to have sex with that.
Yeah, right. Isn't that kind of the same thing?
Well, a black girl isn't that, but yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
no, no,
that's
no, no,
something
no, no.
you
Hang
can
on, hang on. No, I said I
know
don't
it's
want to have
not
sex
that.
with that to the guy that's like 300 pounds.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
he can change that. I can't change my skin unless you want
Yeah.
me. You want to buy me.
Yeah, I
Shrimp.
get it.
Like,
I mean,
I get it, but
vitiligo.
okay, so not fat.
There's
He has a
vitiligo.
hunchback. He has a hunchback. He's like the hunchback of Notre Dame. And I'll give it a shot, and you go out with him, and then halfway through the date, you're like, yeah, we're not going to be doing anything. You know what I mean? But, so I mean, is that them being, I don't know, is that them being mean to, disabled people or something? I don't
know.
Maybe,
Like,
yeah,
I
kinda.
mean, if you're asking me personally if I would do that to someone,
Here,
then like no.
we have a lot of
Okay.
notes to get through.